Just, in and out of the huddle, being consistent with the calls and making the reads. And, if things not there and it break down, he's able to save us and, get us some yards or do something. So, but yeah, I would say he was in control, and he's continuing to improve every week.
Speaking of saving, it seemed like when he needed a play, he went to you several times today. Has that connection just kind of been building throughout the year?
For sure. I feel like we've always had a pretty good connection dating back to training camp. It's just, football, the game of football take on a different life throughout the game. So today we was able to get to it, and I was happy that we was. But, he's been, whenever he needs a play, I want to be there to make it for him and be that guy, but we also have other guys that can do that as well.
DJ, you guys have taken a lot of criticism as an offense to have this kind of explosive performance. What does this say about you guys moving forward, and how can you build off this?
I think it just says that we believe in each other, and that's who we play for. We understand that it's always going to be noise and chatter if you don't have a good game or it doesn't look the way that it should, which is understandable. That's how it goes, but that doesn't mean that we stop believing in each other and we start pointing the finger. We go to work, and that's one thing I love about these guys. We come in, we go to work, we understand the circumstances, but nobody's pointing the finger. Nobody is, distancing themselves and saying, I'm not part of the problem, and that's huge. So just continue to keep working for each other and, giving it your all for these guys in this locker room.
Thomas Brown, similarly, has gotten criticized for play calling. It seems like he mixed up a lot of stuff. We've seen flashes of creativity, but this one really kind of, was all over the place. What did you think of the game that he called today?
I think he did great. He was pretty aggressive. That first drive we came out, we were trying to get to it. Hats off to him for believing in us, putting Bryce in positions where he felt comfortable, utilizing, a lot of different players. Shout out to Amir. I feel like he had a great game and definitely kept, the defense on their heels with what he can do, and just everybody continuing to work and do their part.
Sorry if you already answered this, but just offensively, best performance of the year as a unit. What felt different out there, and what kind of were y'all able to do today that maybe you weren't able to do earlier in the season?
Just believing in each other and going out there, understanding our situation, knowing that we had to build off last week with that last drive we had, and just going out there, competing, and making the plays when our number was called. I don't think it was any, special remedy or anything. It was just people competing.